Good morning, everyone. Third attempt. At least I think it's a third attempt. I'm in a serious mood this morning because quite a few people have been contacting me about the recent disturbing events in America and of course across Europe now. And this is all about racism and the tragic death of George Floyd, who, as we all know, was unarmed and died at the hands of the police in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'm reflecting back. All of you will remember Martin Luther King Jr., who gave that very, very powerful and moving speech back in 1963. And he made that speech, "I Have a Dream," on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. I've been there many, many years ago. And here we are now in the 21st century. And have we moved forward? Is there less prejudice? Less racism? Sadly, by the look of it, no. So where do we move from here? Well, as an educator, I know that is the only way forward. Because prejudice, in whichever manifestation it takes, and there are all forms of prejudice. Prejudice is always, it grows out of ignorance, lack of understanding, and lies and so-called social norms that are passed on from one generation to the next. So the answer is education. And Peace Marler has something very powerful to offer. I am very passionate about human rights and justice, and a lot more than that. And those of you who are familiar with the Peace Marler project know that the first thing that is made in a lesson or a workshop is the first knot. It's a tiny little knot, but its message is very, very important. I will remind you of what the first knot says. You are unique and special. Each one of us is important. No matter what our race, color, religion, gender, sexuality, ability, age, size, social class, or caste. Do any of those things matter? No. Only in the minds of certain people. Only in the minds of some. So, this is a message of hope for the future. This is a message of education to empower young people and adults, and also to instill a sense of responsibility. The message of Peace Marler holds hope for the future. And I trust that more schools, more youth groups and more community groups will engage with us, get involved, send that message out into the world. We are one. Thank you.